show might be going through hard times making tough decisions, but we keep raising the revenue of entertainment every night of the week, guys.
We certainly do. It's Friday. I've got that Friday feeling.
She has,
it's 8:30 and it's eviction night.
We love an eviction.
We love an eviction. A real one.
A real one.
A real one.
Not a safe-ass one, a real one. But before we get stuck into it, let's meet tonight's panel. Now, our first guest has appeared in some of Hollywood's best-loved movies.
Oh, my word.
Hocus Pocus, Mars Attacks, and, of course, Sex and the City. Please welcome Sarah Jessica... What? Oh, sorry, hang on. Sorry, guys, it's Jemima. Sorry, Jemima. It's my eyes. I think I need lenses. It's all going on.
It's all going on. Now, next up is a singing Welshman, so sexy, Tom Jones is ready to hand over his crown and call it a day. His face sounds familiar. It's Matt Johnson.
Twice in one day, Matt. You're a lucky boy. You've had me twice in one day, and I don't mean that any other way than that. And finally, we don't have anyone to compare her to because she's simply one of a kind. It's BB7's #1 girl, and she knows herself. It's Ashley! Know yourself. Yeah. She knows. She knows.
She knows. Well, tonight... well, tonight got real when you lot gave Wolfie her marching orders and sent her packing from the Big Brother house. So let's get straight into it. All right, Ashley?
All right, chick.
It's good to see you again without your eye patch on.
Oh, yeah,
all right. She looked like a pirate the last time she came on. Did the right person go tonight?
Absolutely not. Not in my books. I couldn't wait to get my teeth into, or my, you know, non-teeth.
Really?
Like my... No.
Let's not talk about teeth, please.
Who did you want to go then?
Well, the other bird, what's her name? Hazel. Oh, my homewrecker Hazel. I wish she was here now. I could get my nails.
No, but I tell you what, honestly, I'm so glad it wasn't Hazel. Hear me out. And that is because I really want to see Hazel and Daly up together and see who the public decide is more in the wrong. And
they're both as bad as each other.
Yeah, but you never know.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah.
Anyway, over to you, Matt. Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
So much better in real life.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah,
what, we're not that great on telly?
Better looking.
Oh, thanks.
On the telly, you are.
I'm just messing.
How you doing, baby?
Now, why didn't the public choose one of the other three, do you reckon?
I'm not sure. I just think that Wolfie is a hated character. I'm disappointed that she's leaving because I think she brings entertainment to the house for all the wrong reasons, but she is quite entertaining. I just think that she was the most hated out of the bunch, out of a bad bunch, to be honest.
Well, evidently.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you've given her the boot. Jemima, hello again.
My darling.
Oh, my word, I want to ask you so many things about that fireman I set you up with. Yeah, we were in speed dating. Talk to you after.
Didn't have a big enough hose.
Oh, my life.
Wow.
He didn't have a big enough pause. Well, anyway, moving on. Is there anything that Wolfie could have done to have saved herself tonight?
Stop spitting, probably.
Yeah.
I think that really annoyed me, actually. But, yeah, she's changed so much from the first week to now. And I think her whole attitude annoyed people, and the spitting thing obviously annoyed people. But sometimes you don't realise what's annoying people until they actually say.
But they had said, they said it so many times.
Well, she did say she wasn't going to change.
Yeah.
She wasn't. I mean, it was disgusting. I was sitting there having a long chat with her, and she did it about 50 million times. After every sentence, she's got to spit. I don't know if she's got a saliva problem or just producing too much saliva from her glands. Or,
I wish I had that much saliva in my mouth. Sometimes I get dry mouth.
She's got a dry mouth.
It's late night, but it's not that late night. All right?
OK, well, let's take a peek and see how the house is coping with Wolfie's departure.
Callum got the least votes out of all of us.
Yeah, well done, Callum.
Yeah, fair play, Cal. Good work.
So people
they aren't an easy crowd.
Oh, bless Wolfie. At least she put her finger out.
Until they open the drinks or the storeroom for drinks, it's not done.
They won't open that until the live bit's finished. No. Every time the tape changes, it hears a it goes up, and you think it's the, and you think it's them, like that. You get fucking nervous. Well done for the cheers.
Yeah, Jackie.
Yeah, half sort of... Like, okay,
No, it was cheers.
No,
It was cheers. It was cheers.
Well done for the cheers, Jackie Travers. That is correct. Guys, are we happy that Wolfie's gone? Yes, we are.
No, when she came in, she was like this pre-hippie woman.
The people's princess.
Yeah, I loved her. And then, after week 1, she turned into a knob.
And she was decrowned.
She was! And I just wanted to shake her and say, sort yourself out. And then when she was being all confident and stuff like that, it's like, yeah, fair enough. If you think you're going to win, just keep it to yourself. You don't broadcast, oh, I know, I'm in final. Do you know what I mean? You just stay quiet.
Just chill out and enjoy it, Wolfie. Who's sad to see her go? You're sad to see her go. I know you're, so I'm sitting here.
Oh, lovely. That's better. I wanted Jackie to go.
What?
Three people, three big characters in there. I wanted to see more drama, more excitement, a little bit of love.
How more exciting can you get than a broken wrist? Let's be fair.
Alan will start on with Charlie now.
You reckon?
Jackie had gone, he would have tried it again.
It might give him a little bit of a hall pass, to be fair, if Jackie's not there to get a bit more involved with Charlie, Age.
Exactly. Well, you never know. You never know, because she's still in the house. Now, I can reveal that tonight was the closest ever eviction, in terms of votes. It was between Hazel and Wolfie, and I think there was only about 150 votes in it.
No way.
So close. So, Matt, do you think Hazel's going to survive much longer?
No. I don't think so. No. I don't think so. Yeah. You know, she, unfortunately, has fallen into this category where she's the Scarlet Woman and she's the homewrecker and all that type of thing. And it would be nice to see a different side of it, but now she's been tarred with that brush is unfortunate, and I think she's going to carry that forever.
Do you not think she can bring it back?
I'm not sure. No. I don't think she's
it's
strong enough in her mind to do that. She latches onto people. She needs some verification or something because of her looks and all that type of stuff. She's that type of person that needs to be told that she's good-looking all the time.
Right.
And unfortunately, that doesn't transcend to the audience. I think she's insecure, and I think that the people at home can see through that, and I don't think that's it. Yeah, they can see through it.
Who do we think? Who do we want out next? Who do we want out next up here?
Hazel.
You want Hazel out?
Yeah.
Why?
She needs to stop with the whole Daily thing.
Do you think she's in the wrong?
Yeah.
But don't you think Daily's to blame?
Listen, I think they are both as bad to blame as... It takes two to tango with your sunglasses on in Dodge. I think they're both as bad to blame as each other. But top banter, guys, top banter. Right, now it is time for my favourite part of the week. Is where me and AJ get to get our grubby little hands all over the Queen of Big... Hurry up, babe. All over the Queen of Big Brother. Please, guys, be upstanding.
Get up! Get up!
For the beautiful Mrs. Emma Willis! Lovely.
I love your hair.
Did it look nice?
And I just touched the boots.
Big touching. Little Oprah.
She does.
I love it. Em,
Yeah,
a real eviction tonight.
Finally, a real straightforward eviction.
Well, I wouldn't say straightforward. It was quite tough for Wolfie, wasn't it?
I know.
Well, yeah, that's a straightforward eviction, isn't
Yeah.
it? That crowd, you know, they were baying.
How did you find it?
Do you know what? For me, it was my most relaxed show, I think, just because I just felt slightly more comfortable. For Wolfie, she seemed to take it in really good spirits.
With no shoes?
I mean, with no shoes, yeah. She...
Health and safety.
Health and safety nightmare. But she did seem to take it really quite well, whether that was just her defence. But she said, you know, I lasted half the amount of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So,
an achievement.
Yeah.
You know, take it.
Exactly.
Before we go any further, I think either me or Ryland's put some lipstick on your cheek.
It's all right.
I think it's me.
It's lovely.
Let me have a look. Turn to the side. Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, it's beautiful.
What colour is it?
Definitely mine.
It's definitely Ryland's.
It's definitely mine.
Okay. My lips are bigger. That would have taken over your whole cheek if it was in my lips. Were you surprised to see Wolfie go?
I thought... To be honest, like you've just said, you know, there were only 100-odd votes in it. I did think it would be between Wolfie and Hazel.
Yeah.
I thought because of the week Hazel's had, she might just pip her.
Yeah.
But, you know, the last show or two, it's kind of calmed down a little bit, so maybe
Exactly.
people are remembering why they wanted Wolfie out.
This is what I'm saying. Where do you think it went wrong for her?
Well, I think, like that man was saying, the minute she started saying, I'm going to win this, nobody wants to see that. But she was doing The Secret.
Yeah.
You know, what you give out. Yeah, like attracts like. If you put out that you want something, then the universe will give it to you. So I think, you know, part of it is it's a shame because she was just trying to attract the thing that she desperately wanted.
She asked, she believed, but she didn't
the
receive
other half, as she said, you know, slapped her right in the face and it didn't work.
It didn't. She failed. Her plunge failed, essentially, didn't it? Now, moving on from tonight's eviction, did you see that argument between Jack and Dan?
Yes!
It was juicy, wasn't it?
Can we just say, how good are those twins at arguing?
They know how to have a rap.
It was like the men's final at Wimbledon. It was
it was drama.
It's just incredible. I would not like to be around them when they're in a pissed off mood because they would they would wipe the floor with you.
We got to town and it's like they have to have the last word all the time. Jack and John.
Yeah, we're talking about piping up. Obviously, we've seen a bit of a different side to Callum this week.
Yeah.
What's going on there? He seems to be creeping out of the woodwork. That was because he was up and he thought, I'm going to have a drama here.
I think he went in there trying to be the all-round nice guy who nobody would kind of, you know, put up. Because everyone's so suspicious because it's secrets and lies. Everybody is super suspicious of somebody being overly nice. And now I think he's just probably thinking, well, fuck him.
There you go.
I'm just going to say what I want. And you know what? I want to see that side of Callum.
Yeah, and I think we're starting to see. I think we're starting to see that side.
Stop being Mr. Nice because that's a little bit boring.
Right, well, listen,
show us your balls.
But no one's going to believe you,
not
Emma
literally.
Willis, you're a married woman. Listen, let's move on to the safe house twist.
Yes.
So as we know, a couple are going to be put into the safe house now, replacing the guys already in there. Hazel and Daly got a very big cheer tonight when you read that out.
I know. I don't want them to go in there.
Oh, no.
I really don't. I think just, you know, no matter what has happened, if they have kind of realised and they're like, you know what, OK, maybe we did cross a line, let's kind of just chill this out.
But there wasn't that many boos for her tonight.
No, come on.
There was, but compared to Wolfie,
I think there was quite a lot.
There was loads of booze. There was just cheers because people are evil and they want to put them in.
And I would just leave that. I mean, it's so delicate a matter.
Yeah.
I just really wish that. I hope that people don't do that. I can't remember who the other pairs are.
Well, don't worry about it. Listen, we've got to move on. But remember, if you want to vote for a pair of housemates that you'd like to send to the safe house, all the details are on the website now. Please give it up for the beautiful Emma Willis.
She looks great. She looks great, even with lipstick on her cheek. Now, that's it for part one, but still to come, the latest evictee will be here to face a second grilling of the night by us. So I bet she'll love it.
She's going to love it.
I suppose. See you soon.
See you in a minute. Welcome back to Big Brother's Bit on the Side. Now, listen, think of us as a hostel for evicted housemates.
Providing warmth, shelter and pork scratchings in the green room since 2011. Yeah.
Nice. Tonight saw Wolfie... Yeah, you like everything. Tonight saw Wolfie get the chop. But I wonder what's happening in there now. Do you want to find out? Yeah! Let's take a look.
I was gone. You like... No, but because of certain conversations, it kept you in.
OK, if you're going to be critical of something else now, I'm not asking for tips, but...
No, but I'm saying because you sorted it out and everything seemed like... blah, 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 but that's... them putting you in there would be the test of both sides of the story. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So then... But
it mightn't be at all. It could be the twins.
No, it won't.
Be honest. Why would Jack and I? What have we done to earn a week of luxury?
You're funny.
Yeah, but Dexter said we're also not that funny without the singing, so... we won't.
Do you think this is over? Do you think it's over?
Yeah,
they can't say it's over and then not.
No, it's done. Do you know who's in the safe house tomorrow? It's going to be Sophie, Dan or Sam.
No, it's going to be Daly and Hazel.
I think it'll be those worthy.
Yeah.
And what, because it's just...
Certainly worthy.
It is you.
It's going to be Daly and Hazel, and then you'll get to vote somebody else in, like, say, Wednesday.
So that is how the house is coping with Wolfie's loss. But how is she bearing up? Well, find out in just a minute, because first, here's her worst bits.
Boom. Curtains up, kids. It's showtime. I'm always chatting to animals. What do you have to teach me, B? Thank you. Margaret, are you alive?
Yeah. Did you just kiss that?
Wolfie, she's an actor, no doubt.
I just love you. I never really understand that you go. I've put my shit shield up, Dan. You fucking... I don't even give a shit anymore. You aren't fat. I wake up to this every day.
God, the camel's spitting everywhere again.
Why do you do this to me? You make me suffer. Oh, I love you, but why? You keep throwing those parcels of insecurity at me, I'm going to throw them right back. Everyone knows I'm going to make it to the final. Oh, my God. If I stand up once more and feel gunge in my fucking vagina, I will go crazy.
Well, she puffed, and she puffed, and she almost blew the house down. Please welcome Wolfie!
A tough time tonight, guys. Give her another round of applause.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Oh. Wolfie, sad to see you here, but you've done really, really well, obviously.
Exactly.
You've got to the near halfway mark. Yeah, you've done really, really well. Listen, there's been a bit of a backlash this week against the whole Hazel and Daly situation, as I'm sure you're aware. Why do you think it's you sitting here rather than her?
I honestly have no idea, to be honest. I'm just as shocked as everyone else, you know. Like, yeah, I might have come across a bit bigoted and egotistical, but at the end of the day, we're all in it to win it. I was just the one with the balls to say it, you know? So, like...
At least she was honest.
Yeah, you know, I wanted to win it. It's a game show at the end of the day. Yeah, all right, I was playing a game, but it's a game show, you know?
So you were playing a game?
Oh, yeah.
Right, because, you know, you had a really, really good start, really high energy.
The People's Princess.
The People's Princess, we was calling you every single week.
Princess.
I was like, yeah, she's going to go all the way. You're a fellow Northerner, which I love. And, you know, you handled the shredding of the suitcases brilliantly. But, you know, lately, you let things get on top of you and stuff. What happened, Wolfie?
Oh, like, Dan
happened.
Oh, my God, Dan the man. What was with the interrogation all the time, man? Like, I just couldn't deal. He kept thinking I was an actress because of Michael, and it just got on my, and, you know, like...
On your memories.
Yeah, that's a nice, polite way of putting it. But, yeah, and I just kind of... I didn't think I'd break that easily, but when you are in those, like, 3 rooms all the time, no one realises, like, it looks a lot bigger on television.
It's quite small.
Yeah, when you're in there, you just, like... And you just... It's like playgroup, but you just can't escape.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I mean, you did get on with Gina, it seemed, and then she said that she wasn't your best friend anymore.
Oh, my God.
If you had remained friends, do you think that you'd still be in the house?
I think there's a good chance she might have saved me and put me in the safe house, yeah.
Yeah.
I do. She really didn't like the fact that I was talking to Hazel, which is fair enough because, you know, and now I believe, Gina, that you can't trust Hazel. And in the end, I kind of used Hazel as a way to, like, relay information. She'd tell everybody everything, and I was very aware of everything I said to her.
Well, listen, let's not worry about the other housemates. Let's talk about you.
Aww.
Well, listen, early on, you were very, very passionate about getting to the final. You made no secret of that. Let's take a look at this VT.
Oh, God. You know what? It's been my dream for years and years to come on this show and to fucking win it. I'm here to win it, do you know what I mean? I am going to be Big Brother winner 2013, and I don't even care. I'll tell everybody down there that I think I'm going to win it, and I already have done. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm doing this for all the girls who feel like they're not as attractive as other girls, and it's okay to be different. You don't need to have money. You don't need to have, you know, an amazing like size 6 body. I'm here to do this for all them, and I'm gonna win it for you, girls. I'm gonna fucking win it for you.
What a speech! What a speech for Prime Minister, I mean.
How do you feel watching that, actually? Because I
actually feel...
He was welling up there.
Yeah, like, yeah.
was that your sort of campaign speech to be like, I'm here, I'm going to win, this is why you should vote for me?
Obviously, there's loads of people who feel insecure and outcast and different, and, you know, the kind of people label them as freaks, and, you know, I'm one of those people at the end of the day, you know?
I think we all are, to be certain extent. You should try working with her, I tell you. Well, listen, let's move on to the twins, because they were your friends in the house.
They were.
This is what I'm about to say, and they even ended up nominating you. Now, as friends, do you think that says that maybe you were quite hard to live with?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, like, again, like, it's going to sound weird to everybody who doesn't believe in, like, you know, the power of nature and stuff, but nature did tell me that they had nominated me. And I was like, oh, OK then, like, the twins. And then, like, I don't know, they were kind of... It's a weird one with them because they kind of... They're very funny, they like to be outlandish, but at the same time, they can be very bitchy.
Yeah.
Like, living with them, and then...
We have started to see them sort of, like, answer back and stuff.
And they are very lippy. We are well aware of that.
Yeah.
And you did say that in the house that maybe people didn't like you because you were a freak in your ways and different. But did it ever occur to you that maybe, just maybe, it was just because they just didn't like you and you didn't bond?
I just kind of think that that's the reason that people don't really like me, is because I am that different person,
someone
you know?
you did actually bond with was Sally Axel, obviously.
I love
Sally. Really does miss you, let me tell you that.
You've still got the
earring as well. I'm loving the Sally Axel earring. Well, listen, we saw you distraught when she left, but what we want to know is, we know you were upset, but was any of that perceived on the outside by some people as just for the cameras?
No.
That was genuine.
I missed her every day. I still talked about her until yesterday, you know, and today even. Like, I woke up from my bed opposite her every day. I was like, Sally, oh, it's Charlie. Like, you know what I mean? Like...
Well, let me just say something to you. She's really highly of you, and she really does miss you, so I'm sure we can get you reunited ASAP. But something else on everybody's lips, you were a massive part of the now weekly cigarette bust-up that goes on in the house. How much tobacco did you actually take in with you? We need to clear this up.
Tell the truth.
Right. I took 2 25-gram pouches, and the week before we came in, I spent my last £3.60 on a 12.5-gram pouch, which I shared with everyone.
Right, that we saw,
yeah.
But there seems to be a little bit of confusion over your story.
I know, right?
Have a look at this, you'll see why.
Oh, God. I will never put cigarettes on the shopping list, because it's not fair on everyone else, but watching 50 quid's worth of fucking baccy get shredded in front of me...
yeah, I see what you mean.
That saved up for like 3 months to buy everything.
Yeah. Did you have to save loads to try and get this?
So you only bought £15 worth of Wolfie with you?
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Did you think that would last you 3 months?
No, you didn't. You told me like £60 or something like that.
No, 50 grams.
Because I'm sure Sally said that you said you'd save for 3 months to save £50 to bring all your tobacco in.
No.
That's what you told me.
You wouldn't have saved 3 months to save £15, would you?
Yeah, but that's nothing to... Well, yeah.
Talk to me.
OK, come on, just explain why
basically,
Dan didn't trust you, maybe.
I liked stirring that. You know? Like, it's just
So you knew what you were doing there?
Oh, yeah, of course.
What made you do that?
Because I just thought it'd be funny to wind everybody up, you know?
And it certainly did.
And it did.
There were a bunch of people who need a fag, and you're like, well, you know.
No. I think I would have a row for you, to be perfectly honest. I'd be like pulling my hair out.
Bring it, Rylan.
Bring it on, Wolfie, don't mess.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, if you could do it all again, what would you do differently?
Do you know what? Nothing. I felt like I was myself at the end of the day. You know, everybody in there has a game plan. Just because they don't mention
We've seen it, don't worry.
Exactly.
Don't you worry. We see everything.
Yes,
you know?
we do.
We are Big Brother.
Yeah.
Very quickly, who should be next out?
Oh, that's such a hard one. I think it'll be Hazel. Yeah, I think it'll be Hazel.
But do you want her out? Who do you want out?
She is very two-faced.
Is that if you could nominate one person and you knew that they were definitely going to go, that's who you would do at 3 o'clock this afternoon?
Oh, my God.
Come on!
I don't know. You know, right, and people might hate me for saying this, but Sam can be really, you know, like, I know, yeah.
Well, we will touch on that.
You don't see this side, but
we will,
yeah,
don't you worry, we'll talk about this. Give it up for Wolfie, everyone.
Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. I know, I've never had real champagne. I actually haven't.
It's not real, babe, it's advertising.
So if you want to see more of how the house is coping now Wolfie has gone, stay tuned to Channel 5 after Bit on the Side until midnight for Live from the House. You can also watch live streaming on its new home at channel5.com.
It's back.
It is back.
Live streaming's back.
It is from 11:30 until 2 a.m. So they're just the facts at you. Just
I have something to do at night now.
So that's it for part 2. Coming up, we'll be heading into the form room to take your calls. So holla.
Holla. Plus, our wonderful panel and audience will get the chance to give this lovely lady a good old bit on the side roasting. We'll see you in a minute.
Welcome back to Big Brother's Bit on the Side. We're, like Wolfie, we also get paid to talk to animals.
All right, Aisling? Right, it's exclusive time. Check it out. She's going to hit me.
She's going to get you.
Hello.
How are you feeling?
Brilliant. I am. Brilliant. Surprised. Brilliant. I'm still here, you know. I wanted... I said to you before, I wanted to... I wasn't finished with this whole thing. I wasn't finished with this experience yet. In my head, I wasn't ready to leave, and I'm still here. So yeah, good. I'm good. It's spinning. My head's spinning, and not because of the booze. Yeah, I can't complain, really.
Are you lost for words?
A little bit, I suppose. Yeah, when am I ever lost for words?
Now, Callum, now you're lost for words. It's quite chuffed, isn't it? It's quite happy, just a little bit. Right, phone room time, and Wolfie and I are ready to take your calls. Should we get straight into it?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah! Come on, Ricky Valentine. Who's on line one?
We have Ivan from London.
Ivan from London.
Hey, Ivan.
Hello.
Hiya.
Hiya. Oh, you're chilled. I like you. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Good, thank you. What's your natter?
Well, my natter is basically, how did Wolfie feel when Gina said that she's not best friends with her anymore?
Oh, that's a good one, man. I was devastated.
Was she?
I was devastated. I love that girl.
Oh.
She said we was going to have lesbian fun times at the Savoy, and then she changed her mind.
Oh, she teased you?
She did.
She did.
We're back on, it's fine. Sort it all out.
OK, that's fine. You see, I watched that and I thought, this is very childish.
Because I had one word to Hazel. I mentioned her name once in the bathroom, you know?
And that was it.
That was it.
Ivan, does that answer your question?
All right. Bye-bye.
Oh, thank you.
Cheers, Ivan.
Bye-bye. Who's on line 2?
We've got Mark from Borehamwood.
Mark from Borehamwood?
Cheers, Ivan.
Yep.
Hiya, what's your natter? I've got one.
Oh, I'd firstly like to start by saying that the wrong person went tonight.
Oh, I love you.
I'm sorry to put a damper on things, Wolfie. Not because I like you, but because I hate Hazel.
It's all right, don't worry, I don't know you neither. I don't like you.
I think Hazel definitely should have gone. If Daly was up for eviction, Daly should have gone, because I'd rather get him out of there first so he can go home and face the music.
Yeah, exactly.
My question for Wolfie, anyway. Wolfie, when you're caught out lying, or when you're caught out, like, when you're having an argument that you're losing, why'd you just change the subject completely, like, completely switch the subject and start talking about something really random?
Honestly.
Or just walk away from it?
That's Mr. Borehamwood himself. He was frustrated.
I know, right? It winds people up and it's hilarious. I ain't gonna lie. I had a game plan all along. It fell on its arse, but still I had one, you know?
Did you find it hilarious, Borehamwood?
Nah, not really.
It didn't. Thank you. We've got time for one more caller. Hit me,
It's Mitch
Liz.
from Bristol.
Mitch from Bristol.
All right, my lover.
Hiya, babe, you right?
Oh, I'm good. I love your accent.
Love it.
Cheers, babe, I love yours.
Cheers. Oh, just us two, like, really cool accents, you know. Like, I like it. You like it. That's good. What's your natter?
My question for Wolfie, a.k.a. Ainsley, is... OK, on the first night, you went into the Big Brother house and you were funny, The bookies had you as one of the favourites.
What's your
Josie
question?
Gibson wanted you to win, but
What's your
soon your
question?
mask started to slip. I want to know if the Wolfie we saw on the launch night and that fun... I'm a nice person character. Was it a fake version of yourself, or what went wrong if it wasn't a fake version of yourself?
What went wrong? What really not? What's wrong? You need to say, Mitch.
Basically, no, I am a very genuine person. At the end of the day, no one's as straightforward as they appear. I'm like an onion, you know. I've got many layers. There we go. Oh, yeah, in sync.
I got you.
You know, and at the end of the day, yeah, it's a game show. I had a game plan. I was playing the game, but at the same time...
Which one was the real you, though? Week one, when you went in, or as we see you now?
That's my point, you know. I have
combo.
Yeah, of course.
She's a little combo.
There we go,
An
cheeky
onion
combo.
I don't want you to bring tears to my eyes. That's all we've got time for. Thank you for all of our calls. But I wonder what's been occurring in the house. Should we find out, guys?
Yeah.
No one's on the phone, are they? Put it down, you little liar. Let's find out.
I'm so nervous. You're putting your lip gloss on like this.
No, do you know what it was? It's because if I left here, I was absolutely hating my career. This is what I do to make a living.
That is a load of rubbish.
Why are you being so negative?
Go on, stop me.
Why are you being negative?
I'm not being negative. No, she was asking me why I was nervous.
No.
I was nervous because of the booing.
Yeah, but you've got so much more than that career.
Yeah.
You've got
so 200 people
more.
like that, or a nation that is going to think you're the hottest girl since Carmen Electra.
You are definitely Carmen Electra. The second.
You're better looking than Carmen Electra. You are.
You're going to get off.
Well, you're going to give me a big head. Yeah, don't get one, but you were well priced.
Anyway, if you see...
No, just to get the 200 boos up there, or 50 boos, give a...
then you could look at it another way as well.
I'm telling you right now, it's going...
Some people
big time. I know it, I feel it.
hated by half and loved by the other half.
Oh, I'm so glad that I have like people in here.
Get the most famous.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Right. I think it's about time for a bit of Q&A. So, Aisling, what's your chat for Wolfie?
Have you got 10 spare roll-ups for me? I was joking. That's
you
not
know the answer to that.
No, I'm joking. Listen, babe, I don't want to. Like, I don't want to scare you, but you said you was a Big Brother fan, yeah? Right? You were avid fan.
Oh yeah.
So why did you bring all this confidence? Was it just bravado? Was it just a lie, or was it really like it's not the American Big Brother? English, like we like to put ourselves down and sort of put ourselves in. So what was you doing?
Screw that. If you don't believe in yourself, then who else is going to believe in you? No other bugger,
babe,
you know.
Look where it's got you. It's got you evicted.
Oh.
Like the secret. The secret.
Rubbing it in, salt in the wound.
No, babe, I'm sorry, but the secret is called a secret for a reason. You keep that shit secret.
Oh, I didn't care. I do love you though, Aisling. Yes, I do. I really do.
It's all love.
She just said she loves me. I feel so bad.
Matt, our affair is now officially over. What's your question for Wolfie?
Wolfie, lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you.
Congratulations on getting out of there, to be honest. Who would you like to see in the safe house? Now, before you answer, I've got some options. Jackie and Callum are the options. Dexter and Charlie. We've got Sam and Sophie. And we have Hazel and Daly. Jack and Joe. Or Gina and Dan. If you can remember that, give me a 2.
I don't think that Sophie needs to be in the safe house. She's safe anyway.
Why?
Because she's just lovely.
She's a lovely girl,
she does everyone's hair and makeup.
She's lovely on the inside, Wolfie, and we do. And what a lovely haircut it is. But
come on, give me an
we
answer.
want to see a bit more of Sophie. I think on the outside. Are we right?
Yeah.
Probably Dan and Gina.
Dan and Gina.
Yeah.
And why?
Well, I love Gina as it is anyway. She deserves to be in there. She can't live in the slums, as she calls it, and she loves that safe house.
The friendship that you gained with Gina was just adorable.
I know, right? But I mentioned her name once in the toilet, and that's it. No more fun times at the Savoy.
No more fun times at the Savoy. Jemima, you've got a question for Wolfie?
I loved you, you know, and I never had anything against you or anything. And on the second day, remember I said to you that I thought you were going to win on day 2. I really did. I really did.
Probably shouldn't have said that, Jemima.
No, but why do you think your personality changed? Like, because it changed so much in this last week to when I was in there.
Yeah.
You really were different. Because we had a good couple of chats as well, didn't we, and stuff. And
to be honest,
it really did change.
You know,
it
was. I got told from nature that I was going to be up every week, and so I was. Don't you laugh, Ashley?
Well,
do not doubt the power of nature.
Wolfie, there was a dragonfly in here last week, weren't there? It was going proper mental, and it actually said that you'd be here this week, but I said I'm not having none of it. I'm not having none of it. So I'm going to an audience question because I like Wolfie. So Ellie, what is your question for our Wolfie?
Hi, Wolfie. Wolfie!
Wolfie!
Hi! You kept saying in the diary room, you ain't seen nothing yet, expect the unexpected, there's more to come. You're out now. If you'd stayed in, what were we going to see then? What was coming next?
Too much mischief. I'm not even going to lie.
Like what? Like
what?
You know, they wouldn't even let me jump in the pool today. I was like, come on. I only got to wade in there like I was having like a...
That's not mischief.
No, but no, I wanted the severe consequences.
You said you were going to play games. What was your game going to be? What was your plan?
There were certain people in the house, and Jemima probably knows this as well, that you couldn't trust as far as you could throw them.
Like who?
Hazel.
Hazel.
Hazel. I told her stuff in particular to know that she would relay it back to other people, you know, and I did that purposely. So, at the end of the day, yeah, I was just playing a game.
Well, do you know what? She was a game player and she self-admitted it. Give it up for Wolfie, everyone. Cheers for your questions, panel. Thank you, Ellie, for your question, babe. Right, remember, if you fancy being part of our lovely audience, and what a lovely lot they are, you can. All the details you need are on the screen right now. Don't go anywhere, because coming up, we'll be sending the very own Matt Johnson up to the Big Brother house. Plus, I know, plus you're going to find out what Charlie really thinks about Dexter. I'll see you after this.
Welcome back to Big Brother's Bits on the Side. And we might spoon the main show every night, but it's just to get airtime.
We don't even really like the main show, to be fair.
Here's today's news. We do, really.
Yeah, she does. At 10:41 this morning, Dexter and Dan created a monster.
It's just going to be interesting to see who goes tonight.
Unfortunately, I think Wolfie's going to go.
It's a bit obvious that she goes. Maybe she won't, because the other 3 people weren't up last week, so maybe someone else is going to get the booze this week. Maybe Callum's heard that and totally stepped back from her, which is not going to look good for him in a sense, because it's almost like, is he playing that game of being friends with who he thinks... You know, because he totally stepped back from her from that point, which is natural for him to be sceptical, but if you're friends with someone and you've connected with someone, to step back like he did immediately was a bit much. And he's picking up bits of people that he's trying to bring him into it.
Bring in, yeah, because he's taking a bit from Daly, a bit from me, a bit from everyone, and trying to become the perfect housemate.
He really is.
It's sort of like a Frankenstein of...
I really believe that.
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
I'm afraid. I'm afraid. If you think it's warm outside, you should feel the diary room. The diary room chair. It's been on fire today. First up at 11:20 this morning, Charlie opened up about Dexter.
Oh, wow.
You say you love Dexter. Does he love you?
Yes, not in that way. Well, this is the thing. I'm very, very suspicious of Dexter at the minute because he's been saying that he's got feelings for me and stuff, but I just think it's a massive like throw-off because I think he genuinely feels for Hazel. I mean, I've definitely got a soft spot for him, but I don't have sexual feelings.
Do you think your feelings could change?
Never say never, because I've had that before where I've never thought, if you know, I've thought something and then something's evolved. So I'd never say ever. Never say never.
Never say never. Oh my God, Jackie will be fuming. Next up in the diary room at 12:55 this afternoon was Gina, and she didn't hold back, and Jackie Travers was on the receiving end.
Oh, Jackie is so nasty. She really is a horrible person. Like, I've never met anyone like her, and especially an older woman of her age. Why would she act like that? It's so immature. Oh my gosh. Why not be a mature lady and stop being so selfish and think about other people? She ordered 10 cartons of soya milk for herself what an evil bitch. And then she's like, oh, I need olive oil because it tastes better. No, 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 no. We need olive oil. And no, like, shut up.
That one's quite funny, I'm not going to...
That was quite funny. Look, guys, olive oil is a staple of the Mediterranean diet, and it does taste better than sunflower oil. And finally, for this afternoon, Dan went back to his all-day job for today's task, where Sam had to hide his toiletries, and it was down to Dan to finger the right person.
That is filthy.
Do you think your investigative skills are up for the challenge?
100%. Big brother, 100%.
They're coming out, Sam. Sam, coming out.
Where's my toiletries? So I have a couple of questions for you. My name's Detective Dan from the Big Brother Precinct. What were you just doing in the treehouse? Were you aware at the point that I came down the stairs that somebody had to hide my toiletries in the vegetable patch?
No.
Thank you. Gina, why are you riding the bike? I've never seen you do that, ever.
Because I feel like going on the bike.
It's a bit suspicious.
Oh, he looks like a dirty detective, doesn't he? He does look dirty, I'm not going to lie. You can see if Dan cracked the case on tomorrow night's main show at 10 p.m. And that is the news.
Yay!
Now we can go up to the reality gallery where Matt has got all of the gossip. Matt, are you there?
Yes, I am. I'm coming to you exclusively live from the reality gallery.
Are.
And first and foremost, I'm very excited to be here. This is amazing.
And exciting.
And the first thing I spotted was Jackie behind me is packing her bags on her own, and Charlie has left her to do it on her own. And she's got a poor arm. Yeah, I know, that's really mean, isn't it? That's awful, I'm telling you now. OK, other news, we got Jack thought that Wolfie is at the time of her life in the house now and will be happy with her time there. I don't think I believe that whatsoever. Now, Jack and Hazel both congratulated Callum on getting the fewest votes and being saved and thanks them, which is all very nice. Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? Yeah. Dan told Joe that he would rather Jackie go after Hazel and is glad that Hazel is safe.
Well,
so that is the news, guys.
That is the news, Matt.
Yeah,
we
it's all kicking off.
absolutely love you and good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Love you.
All right.
Love
Ian!
Hi.
I'm loving this look.
Well, this is just what I was wearing today.
Yeah, well, this is your new look. Yeah. I love it. What's going down?
Well, I've got two quick things to plug. Firstly, vote for who you want to go into the safe house.
Yeah.
That's all online. All the details, channel5.com/BigBrother.
Yeah.
And live streaming.
Live streaming
is back. Finally.
So stop piping up on Twitter at us too.
Yeah, it's not our fault. It's back. It's running till 2 a.m. every night. So watch it live on Channel 5 after this, and then when that finishes, just go online.
Onto the website, channel5.com/Big Brother.
Yeah.
And what we're going to do, because we've run out of time, because your interview was so good, Wolfie, you're going to be doing a Q&A after the show,
yeah,
isn't she?
We're going to record it straight here afterwards, and you have to go
that's
online for that as well. Everything's
we just give you more and more and more. Don't say we never give you anything, because we just give you absolutely
Wolfie, thank you so much for tonight.
Thank you.
I hope you've had a lovely night.
So lovely to meet
and
you
don't you
all.
worry about the booze.
Oh, no, that
We'll get you more.
Look at her. She's got a brand new haircut. She's like absolutely fine.
She's having a
Boots, but it's still. And now you can have all the fish you want. So that's your lot for tonight. Huge thanks to all of our guests. I'm back tomorrow night at 11 p.m. for Bit on the Psych with Ian Lee, Dr. Funky, Judy James, and this one here, Wolfie.
Plus, I'll be supersizing up your Sunday morning at 11:50 a.m. on Sunday with Lawson. We love you. Take care.
Have a good night. Bye.